Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a side quest tips and guides video on all hives of Cosmic Eclipse. So first of all, let's jump right into it. How do you get your Summoned Symbiote and Anti-Venom for this quest? So in September, you get a set of objectives. Each one for Thronebreaker, one for Cavalier, one for Challenger and Uncollected. So at least from one of them, you have to complete all 7 of those as shown on the screen on the left. Once you do that, on step 2, you get your Summoned Symbiote and Anti-Venom. And then you can use your Anti-Venom because you're going to get objectives every day to complete with Anti-Venom. Once you do that, you get these antibodies. And you can use these antibodies to jump into your Cosmic Eclipse every day. Now, there are 6 different hives that you can go into, 6 different options. Depending on what kind of rewards you want, you can tailor these rewards according to your account progression. Now personally, I'm going for Hive 3 because I'm looking for those 6-star shards and also those crystals for 6 stones on 5 stars. So I am looking at those and I want to get 14,000 shards at the end of the month and 196 5-star sick crystals. So that's what I'm going for. You can go for other ones. I think a lot of people would like to go for Hive 5 where they'll get 56,000 5-star shards, and also if you're short on tier 5 basic, you can also go for Hive 6. So all the rewards are mentioned there, and also what are the totals for 28 days. The real information you're looking for are the boss counters. So the most difficult ones that I've found is going to be Hive 1, that is going to be with Agent Venom. I would really suggest that you have a white Magneto. It can be of any rarity like 2, 3, 4 star, whatever. You just need the guidance boost from him, and also that will be helpful for Hive number 5, that would be against Red Goblin. Others are pretty straightforward and easy. You can get them down on the first go, but the important ones are going to be Hive 1 and Hive 5. So I hope this helps you out. If you want, you can pause the video and you can look ahead with all of these counters, and on the next one we're going to jump into different all of these bosses and check them out, how we tackle them. So before we do that, guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. Now the first one is going to be an Agent Venom. I'm using a Doom and I'm using a white Magneto synergy there, so you will notice that he will be passively stunned. Now let's look at the nose. The first one is going to be aggressive prowess. So if you do not hit him, he will start gaining passive prowess charges. And then there is extinction protocol, so every time he gains a bar of power, his power gain and his damage, everything is increased. Also his abilities are enhanced by 50%, so his tenacity, removing buffs will be more improved. So if you do bring in champions like Apocalypse here, he will not work because because of enhanced ability, so he will remove those stuns. Also ebb and flow knockdown, so you have to knock him down to get him full damage, and after a little while that protection will come up again. And hit me, I dare you, every time you hit him he was gonna get a charge on him, and after 10 charges that is converted into an armor up. Now the real node that makes this fight a nightmare is going to be armored assault, where he goes unblockable whenever he has an armor up. Now the best way to deal with him is bring in a white Magneto, and with him you can bring in a champion that has easy access to nullify, is either a hero or is either a metal, for the guidance boost from white Magneto to be active. In my case, I brought in Dr. Doom, who is a metal champion, so I can easily stun him without worrying of him to shrug him off, so you can counter the enhanced abilities node. Another one that you can work really well here is going to be your Black Widow Clairvoyant. You can easily synergize Black Widow Clairvoyant with white Magneto being a hero, and she also has buff immunity, so that will help you out as well. Also, Strife is a different unconventional one here that you can use, but with Strife, whenever you will apply that with 4th light attack, he will apply a passive shock on the opponent and he can block unblockable hits, so that can help you out, especially with the class advantage also. If not, if you are really good at intercepting, you can either do Vision Age of Ultron or the OG Vision. You can use both of them. Just spam your SP1s and keep him to a corner and do corner intercepts, but that is a bit difficult. To ease that out, I will still suggest you to bring in white Magneto. Really, white Magneto will save you a lot of revives. Now this is the toughest boss. I really struggled with it and I barely got a solo on him after like trying him 3 times, so be ready for that. Another good option is going to be Sorcerer Supreme. You can use her abilities to armor break him and also use nullify, and you can easily control the fight with her as well, but again it will take a little bit used to. They are giving you T5 glass crystals, but you will have to really earn them. And also on 28 days you will get 280 catalysts for your symbiote that will take him to rank 5 for 240. There is a separate video on that, check it out. I will link it in the description below as well, in which I break down how many catalysts you need to do the path A for the other quest that is going to be Null's Void Cosmic Horror. So I hope this helps you guys, and I'll see you on the next fight. Hive 2 boss is going to be a Venom with Rich Get Richer, Feats of Power, Deja Vu Prowess, Buffed Up and Flare. Now the two nodes that will really make this fight a bit annoying is going to be Buffed Up and Flare. So for you as an attacker to do some damage to Venom, you need to have Buffed Up node on you. So you need to bring in champions that have at least 3 buffs. They can be of the same type. And Flare is your damage increased by 300%, but you take 100% of your HP as damage over 60 seconds. So you basically have 60 seconds to kill off the opponent while making sure that you have enough buffs on you. So right off the bat, Heimdall synergy or Odin synergy will work really well here, and use mostly cosmic champions that have some kind of a regen on them. So for example, your Venom with SP1, your champion, build him up with all of those charges so he can regen. Angela can work as well with her own regen, and so does Hyperion. So all of these champions work really well against him. You just need to wait out the degen from Flare, and once that is done, you can regen yourself back up and you can use Buffed Up. Also use Willpower here, that will also help you stay alive. It's not really a difficult defender to deal with, just keep him to an SP1 and you'll be good. Big thank you to Tactics MCOC for letting me use his video, as I was unable to record all of them because there's only one entry per day. Make sure to check out his channel and give him love. I will also mention in the description down below. Next Hive boss is going to be a Cosmic Spidey with enhanced crits, so he will do a lot of damage if he catches you off guard. And then there's going to be Power Focus 1, Mix Master, Dizzy and Bubble Shield. Now the difficult one here are going to be Mix Master and Bubble Shield, and because of Power Focus 1 he will mostly throw only special ones. It's very hard to push him to an SP2 because when he's below 1 bar of power he gets extra power to get to SP1, and when he's above 1 bar of power he gets less power to keep him below 2 bars. So he will mostly throw SP1, and that makes the fight difficult. Now the first thing you need to know, you need to deal with Bubble Shield, so bring in a champion that can do that. So Venom, Red Goblin are some good options, so is your Mole Man or anybody with True Strike. Also Archangel will also work. You can also pair it up with White Magneto if you want, so it's your choice. Now the hard part is to manage the Bubble Shield and his SP1. Now with his SP1, stay close to him, do not go far, because as soon as you go far it's a bit hard to evade his SP1. It's still doable, but what I like to do, I like to really stay in his face, and as soon as he throws the first 2 web cartridges, I block them and then I swipe back, and that always gives me a good evade on him. And once that is evade, I can go back right just like that, and I can go back in and start hitting him again. And most of the time when you're close to him, he will attack back to you and he will get stunned, and you can do a lot of damage, and you can avoid using any revives here. So I hope that helps you out, guys. Just be careful with the SP1 and the bubble shield. If you're at 9 or 10 charges, the SP1 will go unblockable, and it will really deal you a lot of damage and make you use some revives here. Next one is going to be Venompool Hive 4 boss, and once you kill him you get a lot of gold, and in 28 days you can get 9.8 million gold. So all of the people that have taken offers from the Deadpool day, this is a good one for you. So the nodes are going to be Resistor, Steady Perseverance and Polka Dot Power. So you need to bring in champions that can do damage over time for you to gain power, and buffet too, so make sure to bring in champions that can deal with the heal as well. And the Rolling Thunder is the more he stays alive, the more his specials damage to you, and Mystic Conditioning. Now it's not really a difficult boss, his specials are easily available. It's probably one of the more easier bosses. The difficult ones are Hive 1 and also Cosmic Spidey. They are the really difficult ones, but this is a simple one. I've just used Archangel. You can use other ones. Long Shot makes a joke out of him. You can also bring in She-Hulk. She will not gain any power, but her furies will stack up because Venompool is an Excel champion, and always Human Torch will work really well here as well. So I hope this helps you. I will see you on the next boss, that is going to be Hive 5 with Red Goblin. So Hive 5 boss is going to be a Red Goblin. Now he has power efficiency, so his specials will cost only 50% of the power, and enhanced special on, which is very annoying, and it does a lot of damage to you. Special burst lockdown, so whenever he will use a special you will be armor broken and also heal blocked, and because of that there is insult to injury. So now even heal block is a debuff, so insult to injury is the number of debuffs you have on you, your ability accuracy will be reduced. And then there's also masochism, that he will keep healing up. So this is a very annoying boss, and the rewards are also there to back that up. You get 6 stones that are generic 112 or 5 stars, and also 56,000 shards if you do 28 days of it. Now I would highly suggest you to bring in a White Magneto for the synergy with guidance, so you can just bypass masochism straight away. Every time you parry, you will be passively stunned, and you don't have to worry about reparrying or anything, because it gets very difficult, especially when he throws a lot of specials. And because of that, because Doom here is immune to armor break, but usually when he throws a special one, you get armor break and you get also heal blocked. And because of 2 debuffs on you, insult to injury, you get 60% of your ability accuracy reduced, so you won't be able to parry. So it becomes very annoying, you won't be able to parry. And then there's also masochism, so this fight becomes very hard. So really suggest you to bring 3, 4 or 5 star White Magneto if you have, and then bring a champion accordingly to help you that can reverse or at least heal block. So champions like Black Widow, Clairvoyant will work, Doom will work. You can also bring in Vision here and do the corner intercepts as well, and those stuns can help you, the passive stuns from White Magneto. Also Archangel will be really good. Just bring in Archangel with White Magneto because he's a metal champion, and just do those passive stuns and keep throwing those heavies, so he will kill him off very quick. And also Void can also be a good option here. The masochism will trigger once, but if you time your SP1s right, you can just simply put different debuffs on him, and when he has 2 petrified, then he will not gain as much of power, and you can easily reverse the masochism heal as well. So I hope this helps, guys. It is one of the difficult bosses if you want to attempt that for 28 days, so make sure you bring in the right champion. It will take 3 or 4 or 5 days for you to get used to this. You might cost you revive, but then once you are that, there are 28 days, so you can do that. But keep in mind, if you want to rank 5 your symbiote, you will need 24 days out of 28 to rank 5 him, and that will make the next quest, that is Null Void, that's easier. If you want more information on that, check out my channel. I've put the part 1 up, and I will do part 2, 3, 4 as well as I rank up my symbiote, my Summoned Symbiote. A big thank you to Tactics MCOC for allowing me to use this video. That's from his channel. I will link the original video in the description and his channel. Show him some love and leave some good comments there as well. So thank you Tactics MCOC for this video. And finally, the Hive 6 boss is going to be a Symbiote Supreme. Now he has enhanced bleed, so don't get hit by his heavy attack, and also improve power gain. So whenever he'll throw an SP1 and he gains power, that's going to be a lot more than him. And Prey on the weak, so whenever there is a buff nullified on you, that will also give him a 12% bar of power. So do not dex him, that's going to be a difficult one to handle. And also there is Rage, so if he gets too many stacks, like 5 stacks of Furies on him, he's gonna go unblockable. And Expect of Evil, that is, his power gain ability will increase every time he gains 1 bar of power. So the longer the fight goes, the more difficult it becomes. So the easier way is to bring in a Human Torch, use pre-fight ability, and just lay into him. If you are running Suicides here, that will also help. So that is one way to do this. Another easier way to do this is to bring in champions that have Petrify. So for example, Void, Captain America Infinity War with the tech synergy, so that he's really tanky, so you can take all of those specials on him and not get much damage. Also She-Hulk with her SP2, and you can just corner him, keep throwing those heavies. And also Magic will also work here with his power lock. Another great option is going to be Dr. Octopus. You can just take him to a corner, play slow until he gets a power lock on him, and once he has that power lock, you can just spam your heavy attacks and keep that power lock on him, and you can, with this extra damage, all the research again 200, you can also kill him off. I hope these guides help you and help you decide what Hive you're gonna take. I hope you enjoyed the video. Very big thanks to Pongo for this video, for Sim Supreme video, and also Tactics MCOC for the other 2 videos. I hope you find it helpful. If you did, guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot and helps me grow the channel. And stay tuned on the channel for other parts on the Null's Void Cosmic Horror side quest as well. They will be putting up I'll be putting up on the channel whenever there will be a rank up on the Summoned Symbiote. And apart from that, guys, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.